Hey guys, welcome back. You already know the drill. Skip to this point if you're not interested in fantasy football. It was kind of a weird fantasy outing for me. I was losing pretty much all weekend, but both of my running backs played on Monday night, so I was really never worried. There's the probability of a win meter on the ESPN app. It's fun watching it just go up and up for me. I lost in my That's Good Sports League, but hey, at least I'm doing really well in my main league. I have to mention Lions Syndicate. I'm a big fan and will be talking about that channel more later in the video. I just wanted to say that I have a speech disability, so I'm pretty much incomprehensible. I need the robot Stephen Hawking voice to have clean audio. I have to talk about Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb was on my fantasy team the same season I won the league championship and had that silly brain tumor.
I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor. Oh, I'm a tumor.
Nick Chubb had a really devastating knee injury last season, so I traded him away. But he managed to come back over a year later and found the end zone for a touchdown.
Got to try and let Chubb take this in.
Remember, the Browns get it to start the second half. Pitch play. Chubb in. Touchdown.
That type of comeback story just proves it's more than a game sometimes. Obviously, my situation and Nick Chubb's aren't the exact same, but I relate nonetheless. Like I said, I was losing my matchup Sunday night, but I wasn't worried because I had King Henry and J.K. Dobbins playing Monday. Thank goodness Derrick Henry actually showed up, because J.K. Dobbins absolutely shit the bed. That whole Chargers-Cardinals game was actually the real shit show. Just a really bad football game all around. I guess I'm going to talk about the rest of Week 7, so if you're skipping you can stop right here. Before that, I have to mention that the Los Angeles Dodgers are playing against the New York Yankees. Go Dodgers! And I'm not just saying that because I want the Yankees to lose. I actually really like the Dodgers. They're my favorite National League team. I'm not just hopping on the Yankee hater bandwagon. That reminds me that all 4 major professional sports leagues are active now that the NBA tipped off. Get ready for your boy to talk about the Pistons. I'm probably going to talk about the bad boys and going to work ears. There's nothing good to say about a team whose only hope is the lottery. On to the NFL though. We're gonna go backwards again because
I do what I want.
The Baltimore-Washington game wasn't bad, and thank our lucky stars for that because that Chargers-Cardinals game was just ugly. I mostly watch football via Red Zone. My silly monkey brain likes just the interesting stuff. But yeah, let's be thankful Scott Hanson wasn't subjected to that. But the Giants played the Eagles. We all knew how terrible that would be.
I don't know what I expected.
And then the Falcons-Seahawks game was just awful. Captain Kirk barely had phasers set to stun. That's just so many horrifying birds. Happy Halloween. The Cowboys had a bye, so for all the non-Cowboys fans, I know a lot of you are out there, are spared this week. Yeehaw, I think? That just means I'll have to talk about the Lions more. They played against the Minnesota Vikings, and I'm not saying they're frauds, but, yeah. Jared Goff has them buffs while Sam Darnold was seeing ghosts again playing that Lions defense.
Seeing ghosts.
Of course there was smash mouth football.
Hey now.
But even though Monty was a little injured, Gibbs was still there to run the ball down the Vikings' throat. The big talking point has been the whole Sonic and Knuckles thing. I love and relate to that because my brother Andy and I are like Sonic and Knuckles. Also, here are some stats that I just found interesting. I'm a big numbers guy. These numbers are just statistical anomalies. Master Jake Bates nailed the game-winning kick.
Hey, how about the offense getting us in position, man, with like a minute and a half left, getting down there, man. We trust you guys with everything, and then field goal line, man. I really appreciate you guys. And then Hogan and Jack, man.
He won his stats, he won the game.
And yeah, I just love Dan Campbell. He's just such a player's coach.
Reception, 112 yards, 1 touchdown, Mr. St. Brown. Let's go. What you got to say? Love y'all, man.
The team just really wants to play for this man.
To say that I'm proud of you would be the massive understatement. Composure, communication, patience, My God, man, you guys didn't bat an eye. I love this freaking team. I love the coaches. I love the players. I love everything about it, man. We are so freaking hardened. That is an outstanding win. We are 1-0 in the division. Break it down.
It's also ironic that Dan Campbell seems to be obsessed with balls. I feel like there's something there.
There's gotta be a joke in there somewhere. That's my first ball. New Jeff! Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
I told you I'd talk more about Lion Syndicate. I've been following that channel for Hutch updates and new on Jameson Williams. I submitted a partnership form, so maybe you'll see Disabled Syndicate one day. That's completely hypothetical though. I'm literally just spitballing here. If you're watching in real time, I literally mentioned that yesterday because it was Andy's birthday. Once again, happy birthday, Andy. But Amari Cooper caught a touchdown pass from Josh Allen in his first game with the Bills.
Amari Cooper in the slot. The Bills like to do a lot of all verts down here in the tight red area. 2nd down and 10. Allen looking for Cooper. Touchdown! His first catch as a Bill goes for 6.
The first game in Week 7 was between the Denver Broncos and New Orleans Saints. New Orleans was absolutely devastated by Hurricane Katrina. But you knew that unless you live under a rock. I kind of relate with that. Obviously, being disabled and a hurricane aren't a one-to-one comparison, but I really relate with being absolutely destroyed and having to not only rebuild, but having to also do it amongst the rubble from what was there before. Just a constant reminder of what used to be. But the Saints were seen as a symbol of hope for New Orleans.
In came new head coach Sean Payton, free agent quarterback Drew Brees, and the number 2 pick in the draft, Reggie Bush. Suddenly the Saints had hope.
Sean Payton, who made his return, and Drew Brees was honored at halftime. But like I said, the Saints with Drew Brees and Sean Payton were seen as symbols of hope, proving that football can be more than a game sometimes. Also, I remember watching Bo Nix play quarterback for Auburn in 2021 when I was in the hospital. I think I've mentioned that before, but I'm saying it again. Shout out Brandon Perna. Remember to go to my website, disableddanny.com, link in description. God, I sound like a broken record with that. I obviously take my website very seriously.
Ooh, real serious. Gotta take it real serious, huh?
Subscribe to join my cult of Dan fam. Come on, I know you want to be a Dan fan. Literally everyone does. So make sure to gently hit the like button and bell. That's all I have to say about Week 7, but I released 2 other videos this week. It's like I'm a real YouTuber or something. Peace out.